Well, stick around, honey. You'll find out how wrong you are.
Call me honey.
Oh, is that racist too?
Yes.
No, but it's not racist.
No, but
sexist.
Sexist? Oh, sorry, sweetheart. Well, I suffer so you guys can enjoy yourself. Of course, I don't know how much of enjoyment you get out of watching me suffer, but such is human nature. Yeah, it's about time for one of the cuck videos. This is a cuck video. I've been getting too many, I don't know. Well, I have been getting a good portion of the cucks, but they haven't, not many of them have been sticking around. I've been getting a lot of, too quick to video cuck conversations. So this is just one of the couple of the cucks that I stuck around for a little bit. One of them you'll recognize if you've been watching my videos for any length of time. He's kind of a, my house cuck or something. He comes around about once a month or so, and we have a conversation. All I know is just, God, looking at things the way they are. 2020 starting out with a threat of war. I don't know. Just treat every day like it shall last. That's all I gotta say. Because, boy, we are sure getting close. Sure would like to see some things happen, but I don't have any. When it comes to, holding anybody accountable, I don't have any faith in this Justice Department. We got Bill Barr's father helped introduce Jeffrey Epstein into the CIA and set him up in his pedophile network. So how far do you think Bill Barr's going to go in holding the deep state accountable? So I don't know. At any rate, I'm on the streets, talking to people. If you like it, if you care, share. If you can contribute. Try to open up a store. Before I could even get it open, they rejected me. I haven't figured out, they ain't told me why yet. I emailed them, but I'm still searching for a platform to sell my wares. But don't let that stop you from contributing. All right, let's get to it. So I'll see you around on the other side. Oh, you seem rather upset.
I'm completely upset.
Oh, you seem upset. Why are you upset? Why are you so negative?
Our president is the most obscene creature on two legs. I cannot believe.
Really? Why don't you give me an example?
Proud.
Why don't you give me an example?
I grab him by the pussy.
Oh, I see. As opposed to, let's say, a president that raped women and his wife hid those rapes. How about Epstein? What side was Epstein on? I think he
killed Epstein?
Wait. Well, Clinton. Well, lady, come on back here. Thought you were going to change my mind. Wait, lady, you got nothing to say? That's it, lady? Just your hate? You walk away? It says, how much longer are the Democrats going to keep on building walls they run into? Mueller report turned into be a big bust?
No, it didn't really. The Mueller report became a big bust because nobody was in a position to follow up on it. The Mueller report.
That's all they did was follow up on it. They even drug Mueller into, to question him, and he didn't even know what fusion GPS was.
Oh, come on. The point is, they laid out 100 contacts between Russia and the the Trump campaign.
But where are the indictments?
Well, you know what? Because the indictments would have had to come from somebody that was not in a position to do the indictment.
Oh, please. So we wasted 3 years on what?
Well, I think that there was a lot of time wasted on that. But the problem is that we're still coming up with the same issues that were never resolved. We're still coming up with obstruction of justice, and we're still coming up with.
If there's no crime, there's no obstruction. What don't you get about that?
Oh, come on.
If there's no crime, there's no obstruction.
You know, that's not true. That's not true.
Then where's the crime?
The crime was contact with Russia. The crime was obstruction of justice.
What? He's not allowed to contact Russia?
Not a campaign is not allowed to contact Russia for help.
When did they do that?
It's been always illegal for.
When did they do that?
It's always been.
When did they do that?
The Mueller report came up with 100 instances.
Then where are the indictments?
The indictments were. Who would have had to do the indictments then?
Then what did they have the investigation for?
The investigation was to turn up points. I don't want to argue about the Mueller report. We're going to hear about the same thing over and over again. We're hearing about it.
And then because the Mueller report fell through, Russia fell through. Now it's Ukraine.
No. He's saying Ukraine. We're still saying Russia. He's saying
no. What was the
He's-
last investigation about?
He's saying Ukraine. We're still saying Russia, not Ukraine. It wasn't Ukraine that had
And that's
the
why
server.
the
Wasn't
poll
Ukraine
numbers
that
for
had
the
the server.
Democrats are in a nosedive
We'll see.
because you guys keep on beating a dead horse.
Well, we'll see.
Your party's taking a nosedive.
We're still eating a dead horse shit.
What was that, lady?
I said you obviously hate women.
What the hell? Where do you get that?
That is very sexist.
Are you just dense? Seriously, are you just dense? Where do you get that out of there? Where do you get that out of there?
Right here. That's disgusting.
What's disgusting about that?
That's what the claim is. Why are you sexualizing the top and doing that to the bottom?
Disgusting.
What's sexualizing what? I got a woman in a jumpsuit that says, "Don't grab there."
Do you have daughters?
What does that make? Talk to the issue. What the hell different? How is that sexist? Tell me how that's
Well,
sexist.
what do you explain that to me? Do you want to explain?
Yeah, that woman belongs in jail, and it says don't grab here. He said, you got to grab him by the pussy. I say don't do it.
Good. You should say don't do it.
So how's that sexist?
But this is the man who's sexually assaulted, what is it, 35 women or something?
Where's the proof that all those cases were dropped? If you want to bring that up,
Billy Bush personally, and
Billy
trust
Bush.
me, and trust me.
what
Donald Trump
what
is a
about the
pig.
Clintons? So can we get on them?
Wait.
I love it when the
gone.
Harvey
They're not-
Weinstein.
they're not the ones.
When you
The
got
Clintons are gone.
when you got
Baby.
this guy here right here.
Baby.
When you got
Baby.
when you got
And you're
Clinton
told
hiding the
Harvey
rapes of her
Weinstein is
husband.
ignorant.
You moralizing is the most hypocritical thing. You got Epstein, who was what? All Democrat.
He's not president.
Except he had them. But Clinton went over there 26 times to Orgy Island. You don't seem to mind that.
Done, baby.
That's no big deal for you hypocrites, is it?
Clearly
No
you're-
big deal that he went ahead and raped
me ask you a question.
underage women.
Let me ask you
That
a
doesn't
question.
matter to you. That's okay.
It's not okay with me. It's not okay with me. Nobody's
Oh, so the
defending-
Clinton should be in jail too then.
Bill Clinton is not our president right now. The argument
Oh,
is
so the
this
rape
man.
is okay then because he's not president.
Who did he rape? Monica Lewinsky was improper, but he didn't
Oh,
rape
no. There were several allegations of rape.
Allegations.
He was
No. He likes to bite women on the lip and keep them in control that way. I actually talked to a woman from Arkansas. I always liked it because we're close to Arkansas.
A woman from Arkansas. Why the equivocation? The two are not equal.
He's well known as a rapist and predator.
Oh, he's not well known as a rapist and predator.
He's a womanizer, but he's not a rapist.
He's a womanizer.
and he's
The
not
name
our
escapes me, but there are
Very
several
wise.
women that he raped with
impeached.
absolute
And he was impeached.
qualified
What
allegations.
does that have to do with the election? What does that
I
have
bring
to
up
do
the
with
hypocrisy of these people coming by moralizing about him.
No,
But
she's
they got
just
their
saying-
party is nothing
just
but a
saying-
bunch of deviant satanic ritual.
You're just saying.
Oh God,
You just
disgusting
said
people.
that your display
disgusting.
was disgusting and
I
was.
hate you.
That's your opinion. You're allowed to have it.
Obviously, you're here because you like to grandstand and showboat. You are in the minority at the moment, but you can continue.
In the minority? How's that?
Take a look around. Take a look around.
Well, stick around, honey. You'll find out how wrong you
Don't
are.
call me honey.
Oh, is that racist too?
Yes.
No, but it's not racist.
No, but
it's
Sexist? Oh, sorry, sweetheart.
Don't have a heart attack doing this, though. It's not worth it.
That's it.
He's not worth it.
He's not worth it. That's right. That went well.
Yeah, showing up the hypocrisy of the left is always a good thing, I think.
It's like you're preaching the word of the Lord here.
Well,
People just don't like to hear the word of the Lord.
What's the word of
I
the
know,
Lord?
I know.
What's the word of the Lord,
And
sir?
the emotion of the people that's outright aggravating,
Well,
insulting.
I know. Politics does that, sir.
Not just politics, church does. If you got to
Oh,
work to separate
absolutely.
the church from.
absolutely.
well-
and anytime, well, you know, I mean, they crucified Christ, right?
But I just,
I mean, Tommy
sir,
Robinson,
I
they
don't
throw in
understand-
jail for
I
telling
just
the
don't
truth.
understand what the word of the Lord has to do with this. I mean, I just don't.
Everything.
How you take it.
I see.
Everything's
Everything.
interpretation.
That's true. That's true.
Everything.
I don't know the word of the Lord.
How does it apply?
Anybody but the Lord.
I don't understand how it applied to the situation.
You're
Yeah, I
digging
can
for
understand
something.
why you
That's where you
wouldn't.
go wrong. You're digging for something. Keep it simple. That's where we all stay in our safe place. If we all keep it simple.
I think you're right. I think you're right. I think you're right.
There's nothing in the Constitution about feelings. You know,
They don't give a shit about your feelings.
Depends on what you
they're
do with your
prolific.
feelings.
Feelings,
Well,
what's
if you
that?
carry them around like
Depends
a
on what
bag
you
of
do with your
bricks.
feelings.
If you
Well, that's
carry
a
them
problem.
like
a
what?
bag of
Destroy the
bricks.
First Amendment?
All right, let's keep walking. Hey, nice talking to you
Hey,
guys.
nice talking to you. Possible.
All right, take it easy, guys.
White Plains.
Like destroy the First Amendment with your feelings?
Destroyed them. I don't understand. How did they destroy the First Amendment?
Well, that's all about it. You know, it's like, you know, like the young lady I was speaking to yesterday was a Democratic caucus. She works with Democratic caucuses, right?
Oh, the young lady yesterday.
Yeah, and we got talking, and I says, you know, I don't understand the left's war on the First Amendment. That puzzles me because I used to be a liberal, and our whole thing was about free speech.
So what changed? What flipped you around? If you used
Democratic
to be,
Party
if you
turned
used to be a
communist.
liberal,
The Democratic Party turned communist. I mean,
communist in respect to what?
well, as I tell you, right now the left has a war on the First Amendment. They stop free speech, and I try. How do you defend that?
You see, I disagree with you. I think that the idea of free speech comes much more easily to the Democrats than it does to the
Well,
Republicans.
yeah, well, wait, but they stop it. In other words, like they just stop Ian Calder from speaking. They stop Milo from speaking at Berkeley. They riot.
Okay, so that's one instance.
No, it's not.
That's one
Comedians
instance. Milo
have.
speaking
No,
at Berkeley.
it's not one
Wait a second.
instance.
So talk to me
It's
about.
constant. Will
talk
you
to me
listen
about
to
it.
me? It's constant.
Well, you're
Comedians have
constantly
stopped doing college tours because they get harassed, they get yelled at, they get mobbed. So they quit doing colleges because of this PC crap and the fact that they're getting
Free speech. Free speech.
So you got
Free speech doesn't
Antifa.
allow you to say anything.
What?
Antifa. Free speech doesn't allow you to say anything you want.
Why
free
not?
Speech. Well, free speech. Free speech. There's still legal ramifications. of
Only
free
if you
speech.
slander
Fire,
or threaten. Yeah,
fire,
that's endangering. That's endangering. But how do you justify stopping political people from speaking at
I
colleges
think
or
everybody should
events?
talk. I think everybody should
Then
talk.
how do you justify the fact that the left goes out of their way?
But the point is that when you're willing to say whatever you want to say, what they say, they have to be prepared for feedback. They have to be prepared for people saying, you're full of shit.
Not feedback. They stop people from even going in. They stop people from even just having the.
Hey, looks good.
From even having the
good.
participation.
Looks good. It would be better blue, though.
Like he said, that went well. I don't know. Push all the appropriate buttons. Contribute if you'd like. And I shall see you on the streets. Remember, don't don't forget to pray for me, will you? Because you're going to need it. I'll be praying for you. God bless you. See you on the streets.